Hey everybody, so I have a little bit of a deep talk today. Me and a personal friend of mine, we go back way years, many years. We apparently had a fight a year ago, and honest to God, I can't remember the fight. But they ended up talking to me because I was going to end up visiting them over the summer, and they ended up telling me, yeah, no, over a year ago, you said some very mean stuff, and I'm like, I did? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And when it was brought up that it was something about my ideology and a slur word I used, I'm just like, oh, okay, which one was the one that got on your skin? Because the slur word, I'm pretty sure I didn't mean to say it, and I probably only said it to put an emphasis on a point. Excuse me. Which I do if I'm with close friends, and they know me, they know I'm very emotional, and they know I'm very out there, and they know that I only say certain things if I know I'm with close people and as a topic of discussion. That's it. And the other thing was a point of view. Now, the point of view I'm not going to get into. The reason why is because I feel like people need to understand that points of view are just that, points of view. I actually have this written down. Hold on. By that I mean something very specific. So, a point of view. Let's use a theater as an example. So you have the stage, right, like this. Let's say you have somebody who is watching the play from back of the theater to the right on the top balcony. Okay, he has an okay view, bird's eye, but still a view. Now let's say we have a guy front row, far left of the stage. Also, a view of the stage. Both people watch the same play, but both of them have a different view and a different angle on said play. So both people might see things differently, right? Because of their position, because of where they're standing. This is where things get interesting, because both people see the same thing but have different views. And neither view is right or wrong, they're just different. And everybody is 100%, what's the term? I know the word, one moment. Right to their own view. That's what I was talking about. So, the basic thing is that everybody just needs to understand that, or no, sorry, let me rephrase. Does not need to. I feel, and it's my belief, that if everyone saw that people were just watching the play of life play out from different angles, they'd see that they all just have different views. And that's all that it is. Just a different view. It might make people scratch their heads and maybe even make people facepalm into walls sometimes, and some people's point of views are very extreme. Have you seen the rafters in some of those places? They go really high up. I was like, me personally here, I was using binoculars to see the stage. Binoculars when I went to go see Wicked. So I'm definitely going to have a different point of view than the person sitting front row. But that doesn't make my view wrong, and it doesn't make their view wrong. It just makes it different perspectives. And we're all, again, that word glues me. Perspective. I'm going to say perspective because I don't know of the other word. Shoot. I lost the whole train of thought. Oh, well. So basically, if we all understand that, then we'll just go about lives. Just don't put your fingers on people's pies. Just let them have their own opinion. They're allowed to. It doesn't hurt you. They might try to hurt you with it, which I don't condone. That being said, stick true to what you believe. Be unique. Be mindful. Question things. It's not wrong to question people's opinions. It's wrong to say they are wrong, but not to question them. Because you can just say that you're just trying to figure out for your own personal benefit. Not for their, not to put them down. It's just to enlighten yourself more on what they feel and they think. That way it's sort of a building of knowledge, not a condemning of certain thoughts or of knowledge. Yeah, I feel like that fits. Maybe. Anywho, on a lighter note, how was my day today? I know I'm switching gears really fast here, but I want to. Excuse me. It's really dry in here. Oh, excuse me. It's dry. So, yeah, no, my day was pretty relaxed. I dreamt. I slept in. I slept until 9, 8:30, 8:30, which for me that's an extra 4.5 hours of sleep. I was like, ooh, this is what it feels like to get a good amount of sleep. I feel good. That being said, I then had to drive my brother to work, which I did. I was fasting before I went there because I decided to do a workout, and I remember watching something online where it says if you're going to do a workout, fast till noon, then work out, because it creates a sort of vacuum in the body. It Because your body doesn't have anything else to burn that day other than just to build muscle, it'll build strong, good, beautiful muscle. Because instead of it having fat to burn off first, it just burns off what you have on you. Oh, it was amazing. I went for a run. I didn't feel tired. And I went for like a 10-minute jog at 6 kilometers an hour. I was like, ooh. I was like, ooh, I feel good, man. I feel really good. I basically jogged a kilometer. Nice. Then I did a whole bunch of arm exercises. They had these like cool sort of like rock climbing things. Oh, they were so nice. I want to go back. Oh, yee. Gonna go to the gym again and be like, sup, dudes? Oh. I want a beach body, even though it's like summer and it's like the middle of summer. I want the beach body in the middle of summer, and then I want to keep it throughout the year. Then I came home, picked up my mom, and I just relaxed for the rest of the day because it sort of sums up to sit, write, do some working out, figure out what I'm doing with my life. That's basically my days, right, currently. Excuse me. I did come up with a very interesting rule. If you're ever moving out or you decide to move on with your life, like let's say you're living with your family or whatever, and you're figuring out you want to try to restart your life, whatever you want. Don't throw out everything you own. Do a 5-bin rule. Walmart or Costco or wherever probably has these giant Rubbermaid containers. They're about, I would say 2 feet wide, a foot deep, and 2 feet long, foot deep, foot wide. You get 5 of those, and then you're gonna put things in them that you say in your mind, I must have this. You're gonna go through everything you own. And you're just gonna put that, I must. I want it that badly, it gets a spot in here. Everything else then becomes questionable. If it doesn't fit in those 5 bins, you have to then think, do I really need it? And then, if you don't think you really need it, ship it off, get rid of it. Then, everything that you don't think you're going to need, ship it, get rid of it, and then what you have left, go back through your bins and figure out exactly what you want to have, because it has to fit in these 5 bins. Now, don't get me wrong, you're not going to think about TVs, consoles, or computers. That's a completely different topic, and that's like big items. Those are like completely unrelated. Because, like, if you have like a big brother from like, I know the name. BioShock, right. So if you have a big brother from BioShock, of course, you're not gonna put that. Like, okay, you might think about if you really need it, like a full-size one. You might go, I don't know if I really need it or not. But you might. But you might not. So that's something I came up with because I'm probably gonna be moving out very shortly-ish. Hopefully things go right. Yeah. So I'm gonna start figuring out what goes where, how much goes which, and figuring out what I truly want to bring with me, because I feel like I need to reinvent myself, at least a little bit. So I want to figure out exactly what I have of my possessions that defines at least the characteristics I want to bring with me in my redefinition. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm already hyped. Anywho, that was pretty much my day. I watched the season finale of Mentalist of season 3. It was really good. Mwah. So, yeah. In any case, I hope you all had a wonderful day. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday, because I know I'm going to. Because it's my last day off till I go back to work. So I'm going to really just relax. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, remember, you're exactly the right person, going in the exact right direction, and I'm exactly. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.